Thank you for the support, Bellarmite. I believe, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but nonetheless, thank you. When was God circumcised? Was he eternally without foreskin?
What?
It's been an earlier question. Anthony asked this. I already addressed it in the cross. So he was eternally unbegotten. So he was never created. Therefore, this was the always how his body was made. And so everything thereafter,
Pause.
always how his body was made. For the angels, it says in Jubilees 15:27, they were made upon their creation, circumcised. But to men on the earth, he gives it as a sign of the covenant. It also represents the eternal life, which is the fulfillment of the covenant. And so this is why it's a command for men to do it, and they have the extra skin to do it. But eternal beings who already have their eternal body, which is what the Father has, are already circumcised.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
All right, Anthony, any thoughts?
Yeah. Notice that Sean has just said, and this goes further than what I even thought he was maintaining. He says that God eternally had this body, so he never was circumcised. So his God has always been an embodied being.
Yeah, it's rewind time.
So he was eternally unbegotten. So he was never created. Therefore, this was the always how his body was made.
Here I come. Oh, here I come.
He says he didn't say it, but he said it at least twice. His God has always had. If he didn't always have a body, then the question returns to you: when was your deity circumcised? Was he? And then you also made reference to the body being made. So there's an eternally made body. I don't see how you keep your theology together in your own head, Sean.
You're a horrible listener. Always how his body was made.
Don't call me. Don't come by my house. We're done.